Hi everyone, so today we're going to be making paper marigolds. These are perhaps my favorites. They're nice and intricate, not too difficult to make. And then these are some little miniatures and we're going to make the leaves. So your template would come just like this. And so include the leaves and the petals. And if you're cutting it by hand, I like to just cut them out and just use a little clamp to just cut them. You can do more than one layer at the same time. Or if you're using, one of those machines, a cutting machine, then, you also have the other template that you can do that. And so let's get started. So I like to have at least 8 layers of petals, and that we're going to kind of stack them in order to get the 3D texture, that we see on the marigold. I like to use something very simple and easy, like just using a toothpick and then just applying a little bit of pressure and just doing that for each layer, that you have. And so let's try that here. Very good. And then you want to just do this for each layer. All right. And so this is perhaps the longest part, but it's going to be a beautiful effect. So as you're about to finish your last one, I like to just use this toothpick here. So you're just about finished your last petal layer, and you can see how they all look together. So they kind of have that 3D pop-up effect. And so then we're going to use our molding mat as well. And then I like to use a mechanical pencil, and without the lead being used actively, I like to just press right down in the corners, right in between each petal, and so that makes it pop up even more. And then so you just want to continue doing that. This is your last one. It just takes a few minutes just to kind of get that, and you see you get that 3-dimensional view there. It's really pretty. And then now we're going to apply glue to each and just stack them so that they come out looking beautiful like this. Some cardstock is going to be, where the edges are white, and some will not have that. And so it varies. And so you always want to check that when you get your cardstock. I actually like it with a little white at the end. It's cute, and it gives it another dimension. It photographs really well. And so let's go ahead and start gluing. And then you're going to start gluing because you're going to start stacking them. You can use whatever kind of glue that you like. I'm actually using crazy glue. I think it's simple and easy. And then we're going to start stacking. And so I like, not to stack them directly on top of each other in the same line, but to kind of just intertwine them so it gets a more 3D effect. I think it's kind of cute that way. And then we're going to keep doing that. You can use your hot glue gun. Sometimes I just use something as simple as school glue. It usually dries very clear, and then you can just go ahead and stack this one on top of the other one that you just put in. And so already you see it pops up quite nicely. And you just I just like to use a tip of my pencil to just hold it on. All right. And then we're going to keep stacking the different layers as well. All right, let's get a little bit more here. And then same thing, we want to continue where it's not lined up exactly like a stack. You're still going to stack it, but so that it interlocks a little bit more. And you see already you're getting that beautiful 3D effect already. And I just, apply a little bit of pressure in there. Just make sure it's stacking the right way, so it's not directly in row with the one below, so you get more of that 3D keeps popping up. And again, your glue gun would do this really quickly. And so I'm applying a little bit of pressure there, right there in the center. And then we just have 2 more layers to go, but look how nicely that's coming along together already. So it's going to mimic what we have before. Okay, I just added some glue right on this last layer, and I'm just going to hold it in there. And then you see, just apply a little bit of pressure there just to let the glue set. And I like to have where the middle is just really nice and tight in the center there. And look at that. There you have your marigold. And so it's nice and tight in the middle there. And there you have your marigold. Simple and easy, very nice and delicate. And then, you know, whether or not you want to apply a stem, or if you want to apply it to something like a card, you know, that can be really beautiful, and just something where it's sitting on top of a card, or even as a place setting. You know, I find that looks really nice. If you wanted to have, you know, a bunch of them, you know, making a bouquet that you want to just have at home, this is really nice. Or even to just give as a gift, that's really beautiful. I'm going to show you a headpiece that I made with different flowers, and you can get that idea as well. And you can follow me on kimlsdesignco and see how I made the headband. I'm going to bring it and show you. And so if you wanted to even make something like this beautiful headband, you know, all I did was just apply the stem in the back and then just intertwine it. You know, you can follow me again on my Instagram, and we can even do a little quick video and show you how to make that. You can make anything beautiful